Man, here they are, both of them 2024s, Suzuki GSX-8S, GSX-8R. I call them GX-8ers. Stay with me. I'm going to ride them back to back and tell you the differences. You don't want to miss this video. Let's get on this thing and take it for a ride. First thing you'll notice is this beautiful TFT display. Make sure I'm getting all that. Start it up. The Suzuki Electro Start. You just hit it once, tap it once. You don't have to hold it down. Now this is going to sound a little bit different. It sounds so cool. We have 4 traction control modes. We'll go in there and I'll show you 1, 2, 3, and then you can turn it all the way off if you want. Right here is your ride modes. There are 3 of those. Let's go out on A. We're in traction control 1. Everything's TFT. This TFT screen is beautiful. Got one coming. Thank you. Man, Plano Kawasaki Suzuki is the nation's biggest Suzuki Aprilia Kawasaki dealer. Moto Guzzi. Thank them so much. The thing that, oh man, this bike is so sweet. Up and down bi-directional quick shifter, so no clutch. Man, this bike, we'll go over some quick facts about it. This bike before the pipe makes about 82, 84 horsepower. Take a left here, you can see our blinker. Also too, that TFT screen will turn white. We're going to leave it black. You can set it on auto. Let's take a left out here. Man, I can't wait to kind of goose this thing. This is a brand new bike. It's got your temperature gauge, got your fuel gauge, your quick shift on there. Let's go out here. Oh my God. Man, this pipe brings it to life. This thing, okay, this bike weighs 460 pounds. It is 57 inches long. Let me get up out of that lower gear so y'all can hear me. This thing sounds so killer, man. Oh my God, man, that pipe, that's an M4 pipe. It is on this bike. It is for sale. I'm sure it would be extra. And I don't know if you've seen it in the thumbnail, the picture of it. Golly, it sounds good. But this bike is full fared. So it does have a full fairing. You do have a USB outlet that you could put in there. You would have to buy that. Suzuki sells that accessory and it'll plug right in. But like I said, this is 460 pounds. It's got a 3.5 gallon gas tank. It's 57 inches long. And when I get off of it back at the dealership, I'll show you. Matter of fact, I'll jump off of it right now. Well, let's stay on it. Let's just ride. I can tell you the facts without getting off of it. It does have a 3.5 gallon fuel tank, which is kind of small, but that's kind of the fun of riding motorcycles, stopping at the gas stations. Oh my God. Man, this thing will snap it out of your hands. This thing makes about 58 to 60 foot-pounds of torque. It has a 17-inch front wheel by, I believe it's 3.5 wide, 3.5 wide front rim on it. So it's a 120/70/17, which is a super bike size. Man, God, this bike sounds so good, and it is so nimble. It's 460 pounds, like I said, but the way it is distributed, it's very, very nimble. It doesn't feel like it. I push these around in the parking lot. This thing turns so easy. Look at this. I mean, you could basically lock the steering wheel and just turn. Look at this. And I'm no expert, so don't call me one. This thing is super nimble. It gets about 35 miles per gallon under hard throttle. It's, like I said, it's 57 inches long. The typical bike is about 55, so it's about 2 inches longer, which helps it really ride good. The seat on it, super comfortable, and it does have a passenger seat on the back, which you could see from the thumbnail as well. This would be more like if you were going to ride it on the highway, and I'm going to tell you something, you're going to think I'm crazy. I like the 8S with just the handlebars. I just like it. I mean, that's it would be for me more of a city bike if I wasn't going to do a ton of miles on the highway. This does have some wind protection, which you tuck in behind. But plain old Kawasaki's number and all their information is in the description. We're going to ride this 8S now. And after looking at this, you go, man, that don't look so great. But I'll tell you what, it rides great. We're going to pull over here, turn around. Oh, they're unloading more 25 models. Plain old Kawasaki Suzuki Aprilia gets all the 25 models first. They are the biggest volume dealer in the country, so they get first pick of the litter. You do have your gear selector there, your mile per hour. Like I say, you can go into the modes, hit your mode button, traction control. You could go off, up. It's got 4 levels, one of them being off. Let's go to your ride modes. You got 3 of them, A, B, and C. A being the most radical. Gas gauge. This thing redlines at about 10,000 RPM. I'm sure you could get a flash on it with a pipe and probably pick up 7 to 10 horsepower. Let's get on this other one, and I'm going to ride it a little bit more and tell you about both of these bikes and why I like the 8S. Let's get on this 8S. I love this beautiful blue wheels, got the blue subframe. Let's get on it and take it for a ride. This thing started up here. Turn the key on. You'll see the same TFT screen, the Suzuki Easy Start. You can tell that this is a little bit quieter bike. Let's go over some of the facts on this. This bike does have a 270 degree crank, which is like the R1, the R7. And here we go by the front of the store again. Give them a shout. They've been so good this year. We've got about 60 videos. Make sure I'm getting all this in the screen here. Oh yeah, perfect angle. Last week I dropped my camera off my... Oh boy, we got one stopped. Anyways, let's get to the facts. This bike will get out here on the street. This has the same equipment, up and down quick shifter, which is about a $600-800 ad. It comes with it, same traction control modes, 4 of them. And this thing will jerk your arms out of the sockets. I mean, you could put a slip-on this and probably sound really... I mean, this thing's ugly. The brakes are adjustable here. Get out here and I'll give you some more numbers here. How tall this thing is. Let's go, because it'll definitely go. So the seat height is 31.8 inches. Man, this bike just moves. I love the wind. I would probably buy this one, to be honest with you, just because it's just simple, and I love the wind hit me. And I don't know how good this mic is doing on this helmet, but man, if you were out on a hot day, it's just super comfortable. It's almost straight up and down. Both of these are 30 inches wide. The seat height, like I said, is 31.8 inches. This one weighs a little bit less. I think it's 458 pounds. Somebody leave a comment if I'm wrong. These bikes were launched, I believe, in 23, but man, they have went to the moon. They're so popular. all these bikes, yep, traction control light come on. All these bikes have special financing with Suzuki right now. I think you can do 1.99 at 36 months. The payment's like $270 a month. You'll find out that your insurance is a lot cheaper with these. This thing's going to do everything you want it to do. The bike is 44 inches tall. That's from the very ground where the tires touch to its highest point. Both of them are 44 inches tall, 30 inches wide. What was the other fact that I wanted to give y'all? 3.5 gallons, 458 pounds on this one, I believe. It's just an incredible bike. The 8R is $9,400. This bike is $89.99. And if you call Kawasaki and mention this video, they will work with you. They don't want to miss anybody's business. I'm nobody special, but if you mention this video, you've seen it, you're very interested, man, they'll surely oblige you with any kind of deal they can. We're going to turn around. I like that back road. Man, this thing just carves. I love this blue color. They make both of them in 3 colors, and you should be seeing, should have already seen the 3 colors on the 8R. And the 8S, they have 3 colors. There's so much aftermarket for these. It does have a 2-tier headlight. Both of them are LED. They're super bright. I don't know if you've rode with an LED headlight before, but man, you can see everything. You can see my headlight in the back of that car in the middle of the day. See it right there in the center? And you got a flash to pass too. And you can do your high beam by pressing it forward. She probably thinks we're trying to get her to pull over some nut job. But man, 12-month warranty, same tire on the back as this. Both of them have 41mm forks. Man, this bike is just so fun. Quick shifter, I mean, everything is just perfect. You don't need a clutch. This is an awesome bike. Anyways, hey, we've got the GSX-R 1000 coming up real soon. I think they might have gotten one in, but it may already be spoken for. But we're fixing to test that bike, and that one I'm really excited for. Man, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like this. Make sure you leave a comment if there's something you want to know about an upcoming bike or anything. I answer all the comments myself. But man, what an awesome year it's been. I'll be honest with you. Turn that blinker off, Ray. You're acting like a dummy. I'll tell you what, I think the motorcycle market's fixing to change. These 190 horsepower bikes will probably still be around, but they're going to be very expensive. I think most of the motorcycle market is going to go more this size, more affordable. I don't think you're going to see the 130, 150 horsepower bikes. I think that's going to be a going away segment. And the automatic transmissions are definitely coming in. But huge thank you to Plano Kawasaki Suzuki. Awesome dealership. Give them a call. They're taking delivery of more of them right now. Man, thank y'all for riding with me. Les, Chug, all of y'all. Man, look how, oh, I thought I was a little better than that. I had to put my feet down. They're just super nimble. Just super nimble. But anyways, I'm going to walk around these one more time. Just give you a quick look. I appreciate y'all riding with me. Give you the look of the fronts. 2024 GSX-8S, $89.99. There's that 2-tiered headlight. The 8R has the same thing. It's got a little bit, and of course you could buy a taller windscreen or whatever, 2-tiered light. But look at these bikes. Freaking beautiful. Thanks for riding with me. God bless you. We'll see you on the next one.